Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Anniversary and our Night Elf Priest. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. Continuing to make progress here in Teldrassil, we've got a ton of quests in our log as we are coming back from Narcissus now. So let's get started. I've got a quest down here from the cook, and this might actually be what I was looking for in order to cook up our small spider legs. And in other news, I was able to sell those herbs and pick up staves as a new weapon skill, which I think we're going to use a lot of. I think we'll use more staves than one-handers and offhands.
Good luck, friend.
Long ago, the Night Elves were called the Kaldori, a name that means children of the stars. Learning of the past is an important step in your path as a priest, Alindria. So listen well to what I have to tell you. The Kaldori have always taken much pride in their harmonious relationship with nature. This means that we only take from nature what is necessary, and that we return in kind. This balance has afforded us much, Alindria. Go out and collect 7 small spider legs, no more than that, and return to me.
Goddess,
Lucky for us, we can turn this in right now.
till next we meet, Alone light your...
Always remember what I have shown you today, Alindria. You are part of the balance that the Night Elves strive to keep intact, even during troublesome times.
Be careful.
So we got some Kaldori spider kebabs, and we've got the recipe, which is great. The really cool part about this recipe in particular is that it only requires 1 spider leg, a small spider leg. The unfortunate part about this recipe is that I'm pretty sure you can only get small spider legs from the spiders here in Teldrassil. So this recipe is only going to work here. So we'll try to make the most of it, at least the food that we get, and we'll hold on to the herb-baked eggs for a longer period of time, since I think we can find some more small eggs once we enter Darkshore and stuff. That's enough profession work for now. Let's go ahead and gather up these fell cones. You know what? We'll do so on the way back to Starbreeze Village so we can finish the Dream Eater quest. We can head back down to Danaland from there. I think that sounds like a plan. Spell cones are pretty easy to gather. We just need to pick up 1 more, and before we head over to Starbreeze, I suppose we should turn that in with Zen Foulhoof. Interesting. Looks like the satyr has disappeared. It's very possible somebody else has already turned in the quest. So might just have to wait for him to return. So I'll take on the spider, and if he's not back by then, we can just go to Starbreeze first. I've got a player in chat looking for more people to run the Relics of Awakening, which we're going to be doing soon as well, kind of in the middle of the zone. And I can't remember the last time I ran with a Night Elf that can actually group up with other players. I think the last few Night Elves we've ran were hardcore characters with quite a few restrictions on them. But that is, of course, one of the things I'm looking forward to the most, is running lots of dungeons, and more specifically healing them as well. I've been itching to get back into some healing. We're back here outside of Starbreeze Village, so we're looking to kill 7 mystics and retrieve the jewel from Ferocitas. Might have pulled 3 of them. I think we'll be okay though. Enemies are coming back quite quickly. Another priest in the area, maybe we can invite them. So we can share the Ferocitas kill, but yeah, things are coming back way too quick. do have the jewel. And now we just need some more mystics. Luckily now we can at least share them with the other priest when they do come back up. First little group experience there. Gonna be plenty more of those to come. We'll start making our way back to Zen, and then we'll head south and speak with Denalin. Got some herbs I'm sure we'll pick up along the way. Still looking out for that first bag though. We do have some linen cloth now. And we of course did pick up tailoring back in Narcissus, so we'll be able to start working on that soon. And unfortunately, as much as I would love to kind of hoard this cloth for as long as possible, just to use up as many, points, skill points as we can in using just bolts of linen cloth. It's not, linen cloth is so cheap that if we really needed to buy some just to get ahead and, make sure that we get those first few bags made, I wouldn't be upset about that. Just hit level 8, I believe, so hopefully we'll have enough silver to purchase our new abilities. I'm assuming we're getting Mind Blast, along with something else, maybe Renew. Like Zen has returned to his post.
Don't touch me! Now what?
Ah, what a sweet night elf. I knew you would come in handy. No, this cannot be. You have duped me. Your foul trickery. See you later, Zen. Alright, we might, because I don't think Denalin is a vendor, or I don't believe there's a vendor next to him. Maybe we should stop in Dalinar real quick while we're here and try to empty our bags a little bit more. We've got some more spider legs that we can cook up. Interesting. Human priest. You have come a very long way. Let's just turn in this quest while we're here, just in case there's a follow-up.
Greetings.
Hello, Lorna. What do you have for us today? Okay, so we've got Renew, which is simply healing over time, but definitely another one of our iconic abilities. And then we've got Fade. I'm not going to pick this up yet, just because we're running very low on silver, and I want to make sure that we have enough for anything else that we might need, especially like profession training, for example. But when we start healing dungeons, we're definitely going to want this for sure. I feel like it's one of the more overlooked priest abilities, but being able to dramatically reduce your threat,
Goddess,
particularly in a dungeon environment, is pretty huge.
hello. Let's guide you.
Yeah, so I guess it's level 10 that we get Mind Blast. Which is fine. I forgot that we picked up our first potion as well. So we'll move that to our bars. Health potions, I feel like they're nice to have, but I really feel that we're going to want to use mana potions almost all of the time, I feel like. Because we can, we've got shield. We'll have, big healing spells. A flash of light's going to be big when we have it. I don't know if, like, healing potions will necessarily be worth using over mana potions.
Farewell.
Now I can repair my dream catcher. Thank you, Alindria.
Good luck, friend.
And no follow-ups from Mr. Swiftroot. So we'll cook up these few spider legs and then we'll move on. Let's head south and pick up our quests from Denalin. Try to avoid the Timberlings as much as possible, since we're going to have to kill quite a few of them anyway. So we grab these quests. It's worth noting too that overall, I'm going to try to stay in Night Elfin territory for as long as we can. So I think we'll end up doing all of Teldrassil and I think a lot of Darkshore before we move over to the Eastern Kingdoms. So we might end up skipping a decent amount of... I mean, we probably could just do the beginning quests in Lochmadon and Westfall anyway, even if they end up being gray to us by the time we get there. Just because I think it'll be good for experience anyway. Just turning in the quest maybe collecting some additional cooking materials while we do so, but I definitely want to put an emphasis on the Night Elven stuff for this character.
Be careful.
Ah, it is here. I have waited for this rare earth for quite some time. I hope it's still fresh. Thank you for bringing it to me, Alindria. You are a night elf who is generous with her time.
Till next we meet.
Thank you again, Alindria. This rare earth will be very helpful in my experiments.
Hello. Elune, light your path.
The Timberlings of Teldrassil are elementals of nature. In some ways, they reflect the natural order of plants and animals on our great tree. So it is disturbing to see how angry the Timberlings have become. I believe it has something to do with the soil. I have been working on different methods of nurturing plants, and would like to try them on Timberling seeds. Please, can you gather seeds from Timberlings around the Lake Alameth and bring them to me?
Good luck, friend. May the stars guide you.
Small Timberlings are sprouting around the waters of Lake Alameth. I'm afraid these sprouts are beyond help. We should try to clear them from the land before they grow large enough to cause trouble. When you're wandering the lake, if you see any Timberling sprouts, please take them. Help keep our lands clean.
Goddess, watch over you.
Alright, let's get to work on those. See if we can collect some of these herbs. We've seen a lot of Mage Royal so far, which is unfortunate because we need level 50 Herbalism to actually pick those. I'm actually kind of surprised to see Mage Royal here in Teldrassil. I mean, it certainly fits the environment, but I just figured I wouldn't expect them to see them until the 10 to 20 zones next to like Briarthorn. Looks like you can randomly loot Mage Royal from the Timberlings, so that's interesting. Guess we'll hold on to those. Mage Royal tends to not be worth as much as other herbs, anyway. Not as much as like Briarthorn, at the very least. some earth root as well. Out of all the early herbs, earth root is probably one of the more pricier ones, I think. Allows you to create some of the early elixirs. Looks like we've got all the seeds that we need. We just need the sprouts now. Can be a little difficult to see. They kind of blend in with with their surroundings pretty well. So we've got our last sprout over here, which is perfect. Now, if I'm not mistaken, over in this southern central part of the region, this might be for a quest, but I think there's like some sort of plant here that we'll need to click on. Honestly, the quest might actually come from Denalin, so I suppose for now let's head back to him and turn these in. And then we'll see what we have to do next. Probably gonna have to head back to Dalinar again. This is definitely gonna be become frustrating for sure if we don't pick up some bags soon. And I don't want to have to purchase them either. It's too expensive to like buy them from vendors this early on. Alright. You got them. This is good. I will plant these seeds in special soil I have prepared. I believe the seeds will sprout into timberlings, who are much more docile. Perhaps later you can see the results.
May the stars guide you.
Alindria, can you take one of the seeds you brought me to my friend Relian Greenspire? He is a druid in Narcissus, and when last we spoke, he revealed his interest in my work with the timberlings. He had some ideas himself, and he will appreciate a specimen seed to work with. Thank you, Alindria. You have been a great help to me. I hope that someday you will see the fruit of my labors. You will usually find Relian walking the pathways of the Cenarian Enclave in Darnassus.
Good luck, friend. Till next we meet.
That's a lot. I'm afraid they're spreading at a dangerous rate. I hope I can solve the riddle of what is tainting them. Thank you for your help, Alindria. The land is a cleaner place from your efforts. Looks like we've got a small upgrade in the glove department. And I guess that is everything that we need from Denalin, at least for the time being. Alright. So we're going to grab that. We'll grab that silver leaf over there and any other herbs that we can find on the way back to Dalinar. And I think either we're going to take on whatever's over here at Fell Rock, or maybe we'll make a trip to Darnassus, actually. And the reason I kind of want to do that is to not only turn in that quest that we just picked up, but I would like to, if we've got the cash, which it looks like we might at this point, I'd like to work on a bit of tailoring and purchase some linen off of the auction house if it's cheap enough. Looks like there are some herbs up on top of the hill there. If we can find our way up there, I'd love to pick them up. It'll also give us a chance to empty out anything that we can put on the auction house. We've got, 4 inventory slots currently being taken up by herbs. So I think it would be a really good opportunity to do that as well. I guess there's so many herbs showing up in this particular spot because I don't think a lot of players head up here for any reason. There's not much going on the kind of like the edge of the tree here. Since our Hearthstone is up, maybe we can use that to get back to Dalinar once we, I think, check the rest of this ridge line here around the Lake of Alameth. There could be some more herbs that we can gather up before we head back into town. Let's do a quick reload here. There we go. Still haven't figured out why that happens sometimes, but every once in a while the ambient noises will just kind of disappear. Luckily a reload always fixes that, but still not exactly sure why that's happening. We've done a great job at farming up what we can. Let's get back to Dalinar. We'll vendor a couple of things and then we'll head over to Narcissus.
I am honored.
And we'll keep our UI up as we head over so that we can grab all the herbs that we can find. Definitely want to hit at least 50 before we leave Teldrassil, but honestly, the higher the better. You know, if we can pick up Briarthorn as soon as we enter Darkshore, that would be really huge. I've been really definitely happy with the collection of earth root in particular so far. It's been pretty good. Hopefully selling this latest chunk of herbs will really help us stabilize for a bit. That being said, we're about to enter Narcissus again. It took us quite a while to get here. Normally this is like a 1-minute walk, but lots of herbs to be had in Teldrassil. So the first thing we'll do is we'll try to pick up the linen cloth. And we're going to have to go to the mailbox anyway over by the bank to retrieve it, which won't be too far away from the Cenarian Enclave, where we can turn in our quest. Some linen cloth. Yeah, at 14 copper a piece. We can afford a few stacks of these, I think. I think that will do for now. Left with 3 silver. Close to level 9, but we still got a little ways to go to level 10. And we don't absolutely need Mind Blast right out of the gate if we can't afford it for some reason. interesting. We have another quest that we could pick up here for the Temple of the Moon. We'll have to check out both of these quests. There's another quest called Tears of the Moon as well. We'll have to check those out at some point. I think for now I'd rather turn in this one quest and just focus on the profession work.
I am listening, dear Narcissus.
Ah, a Timberling seed. I wanted to try growing one of these to help Denalan with his studies, but I'm afraid I've discovered that a corruption has grown in many of the Timberlings, and seeds from such creatures carry their parents' taint. They are beyond my talents to repair. Denalan is very skilled with things that grow. He may find a cure for future Timberlings. He may be their only hope.
Asha Selah.
There is a malevolence growing in the Timberlings. We are trying to find the source, but until we do, in order to keep Teldrassil safe, we must cut down the Timberlings who are beyond help. Those that wander Wellspring Lake in northern Teldrassil are the most tainted. They must be removed. Destroy the Timberlings you find there, and gather the mossy tumors growing upon them. Bring the tumors to me, so that they may be burned.
Goodbye.
Very well. I'll handle that in a future episode. For now, we're heading back into the Craftsman's Terrace, and we're going to work on that tailoring. We begin with the bolts. We can make 35 of these, it looks like. And yeah, I think the recipe should definitely turn yellow by that point. So we'll have a good amount of starting cloth to work with, and hopefully we can at least get to the point where we can make some bags. See, checking out our other professions, we're only 10 points away from Journeyman Herbalism. That's pretty cool. We might get pretty close with tailoring as well by the time we're done here. Since we got this new set of robes from our class quest, I don't think we're going to have to make a green piece of gear just yet. So we should be able to just go for whatever recipe is going to be the cheapest for now.
I am honored.
Might not actually be able to afford all of these. So we'll just take the first couple just to see if we can
Goddess watch over you.
make something a little cheaper. Yeah, these brown linen pants are probably going to be pretty good. Oh, even the belt's actually pretty good as well. Let's find some thread.
brings you here?
Start making some belts until these turn yellow. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be able to make some bags. Just fantastic. We actually made quite a bit of money back by crafting these as well, which I always forget about.
How may I help?
Let's grab the bag. And let's make some bags. It looks like we're going to be able to make
Hello.
all 4, which is fantastic. Beautiful. That's going to be so much easier to manage. We've still got some bolts. We should try to use them up. Okay, yeah, we're actually running very low. We're pretty much broke at this point. But we should make enough to by selling these linen belts back to continue to make them. So let's use up the rest of this cloth. Try to get as many points as we can. Don't know how much journeyman training is going to cost. I'm hoping it's only like a silver or something like that. I'll make one last belt. And let's see, gotta talk to the expert, assuming.
I am on it.
5 silver. Okay. Not ready for it, so that's fine.
Stars guide you.
We'll just leave that alone for now, not a big deal, but we've got this beautiful, beautiful bag space. We can basically pick up journeyman tailoring whenever we want, which is great. And hopefully we're going to be able to do the same for herbalism and hopefully cooking as well. We might have to kill some extra strigid owls and or spiders to make sure that we stay on top of our secondary profession. That's going to do it for me for today, guys. As always, I appreciate you all so much for watching. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more. I hope to see you back here in Teldrassil. Take care.